friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today I'm going to be bringing you Patrick Ta's newest release. So I picked up 2 of his blushes, 2 of his lipsticks, and we're going to be, just playing with them. I'm going to show you swatches. We're going to be applying them on our face. We're going to talk price, everything like that, and a little bit of a comparison with his previous launch. If that sounds good to you and this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I hope to stay and subscribe for more. Click that red button below, and without further ado, let's start. Alright friends, so let's get started. As I mentioned, I picked up 2 of his blushes and 2 of his lipsticks. So this collection is called his Major Beauty Headlines. The blushes are called Double Take Cream and Powder Blush, and I got a Chiso LA, which is described as a bronze nude, and then I picked up Cheese Different, which is a rich plum. So on Sephora's website, it says a compact with 2 complementary blush formulas that gives you full, bold color guaranteed to turn heads. Some of the highlighted ingredients are patent biometric pigments which mirror the skin's ceramide structure, ensuring adhesion, true color, and the most natural finish. Micronized pigments provide even flawless payoff, a luminous finish, and extended wear, and creamy emollient base flawlessly blends into the skin, provides a dewy finish, and locks in color for extended wear. This compact combines a pigmented weightless powder paired with a hydrating dewy cream designed to layer together for a bold dimensional finish. So we're gonna move into the demo portion in just a minute, but I wanted to talk about how much there is in here. Regular blushes, the powder blushes from his previous launch. This is what this guy looks like. This has a 10.5 grams of product in rate. They retail for $40. The newer ones have 11 grams of product, so just 0.5 more than his regular, but they do retail for $45. So these are $5 more expensive than his powder. So when it comes to his blushes, I really like his previous formula. I feel like it's so easy to blend, really blendable, but they are not super pigmented. So I find that his previous blushes are super user-friendly because you can just build them up. However, there's people that don't really like that, so that's something to keep in mind. Alrighty friends, so let's move on to the demo portion of this video. Alrighty friends, so here are the swatches, the first 2. So you got the powder in All Cheese Different, and then the cream. Then you have All Cheese LA, so the powder and the cream, and then beside it is his Cheese Passionate, which is the pink on his line. And this one I had to really build up. You could really tell that the powder on these 2 were just like a one swipe kind of thing, but this one I had to go in 3 times to get the intensity that you see here. So I wanted to mention that. Here are the 2 lipstick swatch, and truly you guys, this isn't anything unique. It's been done 100 times. This color is just your regular nude, but this one is super unique to me in my collection. So I wanted to mention that you don't really need the nude, to be honest, but only if you really want it. It is a nice formula though. It was so comfortable, and I'll let you know how long lasting they are. Alrighty guys, so I've got you all zoomed in and we're ready to apply these babies. So I did pick up 2 of his blushes. I picked up Chiso LA, which is the more neutral bronzy color, and I love how the cream is really protected by this flap thing. I love that. I didn't see that when he released them, and I was wondering if the powder was gonna move down to the creams and everything, but no, it is so stunning. Super pretty packaging, but as you can see, fingerprints all over the place. This one is the shade Oh She's Different, and it's the darkest that he has. I think he's described it as a dark plum shade, and I didn't want to pick up the coral because I don't know, I'm just so over coral blushes these days. I have so many already, and I didn't want to pick up the pink because I already have from his line this one, which is in So Passionate. So the compact is actually different. So this is his prior. This one is just a little bit bigger, as you can see. And we're gonna talk about whatever you get in each compact. This one is his powder, and it is the pink. That's why I didn't want to pick up the pink you know, duo. Anyway, I'm talking too much. So the way he tells you to apply these guys is to do first the powder and then go in with the cream, which is really unheard of. None of us are used to that, so it is a little bit scary and weird that he tells you to do that, but that's what we're gonna do. So he says that the powder is just gonna deposit the product, and you may look a little bit flat because these shades, I see that the Chisel LA has a little bit of a sheen if I look really close into the pan. The other one as well, so not really super, you know, sheeny, but you could see something. So I'm actually gonna use this Luxie blush brush, and I'm gonna go into the powder. So I'm gonna use a Chisel LA first. And this is a beautiful color. I don't know if the camera is gonna even pick that up, but it has the slightest, it just has a little bit of a sheen, nothing too crazy, but it gives you a lot of dimension. It looks super bronzy. I like this color, so it could, you know, double up as just a bronzy blush. All right, so that's what it's looking like. Now I'm gonna move on into the cream. So for that, I'm gonna apply it with a sponge. I'm just gonna go directly into the product. Ooh, and you can immediately see, I hope you can see it in camera, how natural and sheeny that looks. I love cream products, so this to me is perfect. I love that you can really layer down the color and then just go into this cream and make it look so natural. Oh my god, I really like it. Okay, this looks super natural again and bronzy, and that was the look I was going for whenever I purchased this blush, so I think it is so pretty. Now I'm just gonna wipe off my brush and we're gonna move on to which is different. And wow, this shade is so pigmented. As you saw, just two little swipes and I even tap off my brush, and this is the pigmentation you get. I think it's so pretty. So now let's just with a different, you know, side of the sponge. Again, and as soon as you put on that cream, it just brings your cheeks so much alive and just youthful and like just dewy. I like it a lot. It seems a little bit crazy on the monitor. It looks super sheeny. In person, it looks like that, but not as intense as I see myself over there. So if you don't like something like this, I've said this multiple times, you can always use a setting powder to buff everything, and it's just gonna make everything just locked in. And not only that, it's just gonna look a little bit more natural. So I just went over like this with my pad powder, and that just takes away a lot of the sheen, but at the same time it still lifts it on just a little bit. So I really like the fact that it was so easy to apply it over the powder. I don't feel like it picked up any of my foundation underneath, and even though I had set it my face, then I went in with the blush, the powder blush, and then with the cream. I don't really feel like it's picked up any of my foundation. I really like it. This side, it looks a little bit weird because this one is so colorful, but I like this one as well because it is really bronzy. You can see that, and it is so easy to build up. That's like my kind of blush. So pretty. I am already really liking the formula. I do want to try to see if I can just put this on my eyes. So I'm gonna go with Chiso LA and a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just gonna apply it all over my eyelids. And look how bronzy and pretty, just so easy to apply. So let me finish off the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts. Alrighty friends, so I just finished off my eyes super quick. I needed to use my bronze by NATASHA again. I have a review on this palette, so I'm gonna link it above. I am so obsessed. So of course I could have just left the bronziness all over my eyes, but again, I just wanted to put this guy on because I'm truly obsessed. But anyway, let's move on to my lips. So I picked up two of his lipsticks. The casing is beautiful, but it's gonna get so fingerprinty, and I don't know if I'm in love with that. But anyway, I picked up, of course, I needed the nude and this fiery color that I was so intrigued. This one is She's Not From Here. I didn't pick up any of his liners because I didn't feel like I needed. I don't line my lips, I'm gonna be honest. Let me put on this guy. So this is what Ochi single looks like. So this is corresponding to the neutral blush, and I think they go together really pretty. The formula of this lipstick, wow. It is matte, but it has just the tiniest bit of you know, sheen to it, and so I guess it's to make it super comfy. I love this color. I think it's perfect for summer with the eyes that I've got going on, and this blush, perfection. But I'm so excited to try that fiery color in She's Not From Here. So let me do that right now. With this kind of color, I should be lining my lips, but what ifs. Wow, look at this. So now let's talk about his lipsticks. So he's come out with 4 shades, and these are matte Suede lipsticks. He's came out with one true red, deep wine, and an orange red, which is the one that I'm wearing, and then a nude, which is a neutral nude. These are matte lipsticks fully loaded with pigment that provide a long-lasting wear. The latter ingredients are spherical ultra fine pigments, and hence the creamy texture texture, glide and even coverage upon application. Optical diffusers create a matte blur finish without feeling dry. I felt like this shade was tagging just a little bit more, but on the lips, I don't feel it drying at all. It feels really comfortable and I love this shade. I don't have anything like it in my collection, and that's what I felt like I wanted to pick it up. The other two shades were like whatever is being done, and then the nude I just needed to have, you know what I mean? So that's why I thought this combo was perfect for me, and I am so glad I did this. I feel like being this is such a bold color is perfect that has a little bit of a tag and it's not super creamy, because then it's not gonna slip and slide everywhere, you know what I mean? And the nude is just so easy to apply. It really just like whoop whoop, so easy. But this one, it is stunning. Alrighty friends, so final thoughts. I really like these blushes. I think that they are so nice and practical. Having the cream and the powder in the same compact is genius, because whenever I use creams I usually like to set them or the other way around. So I found today that I could do my, you know, my powder and layer, and I thought that was so nice. I really like both colors. I can't pick a favorite one. I really like how just neutral and bronzy this side looks, but at the same time I really like how punchy and like more colorful this side is. So I can't really pick one, but if I want to be honest, like I don't know if you are able to even see a difference when you see my two chicks. Like, can you tell which one is which? No, right? So I don't think you need 4 of his colors. If you want to try one from his line, I think that should be enough, unless you want them all, you know what I mean? But I think they are a little bit pricey, so $45 is really high up. But I mean, I think his line in general is really pretty. The aesthetics of it is super pretty. I think it's worth it. I will pay the price for it, but I don't think I'll be picking any of the other two shades. I'm not gonna lie, creams go bad sooner than the powders, so having them here together, you know, you can use the powder for longer, but the cream is gonna go bad sooner. So this has a shelf life of 12 months. So next summer, this is technically expired. I really like how he has this protective here for the cream. I love that. I didn't see that whenever the blushes released, and I'm so happy that he actually, I don't know if he included it or if we missed it altogether in his pictures, but yeah, this is genius. I love it. So both blushes I really like, and yeah, that's about it. I really like it. Again, just pick a color that you really like. If you're into creams, you can, you know, just find that a color that is gonna suit you, or if you're in the hunt for a nice blush, I think you can go wrong with this. I like that I don't really need a highlighter. I don't feel like I need to put a highlighter whenever I'm wearing this. The cream just gives you a super dewy and healthy cheek. I really like it. Now let's talk about his lipstick. This lip is super comfy, you guys. It is a matte formula, but it is not like Charlotte's matte. Charlotte's matte, I feel like they slip and slide a little bit more than this. This felt just more put together to my lips, you know, just like drier in a good way, but at the same time, when I'm rubbing my lips together, they're not like sandy, papery lip. No. It's really creamy and comfortable. This color is everything. I'm obsessed. I am so happy I wanted to try him, because whenever I saw the pictures, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna wear something that bold, but you know what? Like, it's summer and this is perfect for a summer night or just for a summer day in general. The compact, this guy is just really pretty. Like, I don't know, I really wanna try more from him just because of the compact. I'm not gonna lie, even though it's gonna get really messy, the aesthetics is just absolutely stunning. they're not heavy by no means. None of his things are. I have also his brow product, and like whenever you get his packaging, it looks so luxurious, but at the same time it's not hefty. So something to keep in mind. You know, some people really like your heavy packaging, and I'm kind of like that, but this is super lightweight, so I guess it's nice. And I like that it's a square, and I like that he has his logo at top here. I'm obsessed with this launch. I think it's 100% worth it, even though it's a little bit pricey. I feel like I really liked everything that I tried. Alright friends, and that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this collection? Did you pick up anything up? What do you think? What do you think of this lip? Like, what do you think of everything? Did you like the blushes? Are you thinking about them? What do you think? Let me know. I'm always reading your comments. I'm always replying to them. I love to chat with you. You know that. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, friends.